Hello everybody, welcome to PBM's Video Entertainment, and welcome back to another episode of Thomas & Friends DVD Reviews. In this video, well, before I go any further, you know in the past I've talked about take-along sampler DVDs, and I've talked about the hit entertainment favorites that have Thomas episodes in them and stuff like that. But there is one collection I have not yet talked about, and I'm of course talking about the Thomas & Friends samplers and promo DVDs. So, without further ado, let's jump into the history of the Thomas samplers and promo DVDs. So the first one we're going to talk about is Fun with Thomas. So Fun with Thomas was originally released back in July 22nd of 2003, distributed by Anchor Bay Entertainment, and this DVD actually came free with some Wooden Railway Conductors figure 8 sets. It was also available through the PBS Kids online shop. And the next sampler is called Thomas to the Rescue, and this promo DVD was originally released back in August 2004, but unfortunately I cannot find where this one was originally came with and stuff like that, you know. And now the next one is called Quarry Adventures on Sodor, and this one was originally released back in May 3rd of 2005, and just like with Fun with Thomas, this one was also distributed by Anchor Bay Entertainment, and this one was so basically this product was included in the Take-Along Sutter Island Quarry set, as well as with the Wooden Railway Stories on Sodor set, along with the book Catch Me, Catch Me. The next one is called The Story of Thomas and the Jet Engine, and this one was originally released back in 2005, and this DVD came with a Tomy Thomas and the Jet Engine pack based on the episode. And there happens to be a Tales from the Tracks sampler DVD, which this one only comes with one episode, which is Thomas Tries His Best. Next, here we have a Thomas & Friends DVD sampler from 2007, and unfortunately I cannot find where this one was originally from and stuff like that, like what pack or something like that. Kind of like with the Thomas to the Rescue DVD sampler. Next, here we have the Thomas & Friends DVD sampler from 2008, and this was included in some releases of the Trackmaster set called Duck at McCall's Farm. Next, here we have a Go Go Thomas promo DVD, and this one was originally released back in 2013, and this DVD came free with the Wooden Railway Sodor Search and Rescue set. Next, here we have Thomas's Railway Adventures, not to be confused with the Railway Adventures PC game. This one was originally released back in 2015, distributed by Universal Studios, and this one came with a Take and Play Thomas toy. Last but certainly not least, here we have Disappearing Diesels, and this one was originally released back in 2016, and just like with Thomas's Railway Adventures, this one was also distributed by Universal Studios, and this DVD came free with the Wooden Railway Working Hard Steamies and Diesels set. And now we got the history part done, let's see how many Thomas sampler and promo DVDs that I have so far. Alright, we will now jump into my sampler and promo DVDs from Thomas & Friends. So we're going to start off with the first one, which is Fun with Thomas. So I remember getting this back in like 2015 or 16, I want to say. Yeah. And I got this for like for $5, which is a really good deal. I mean, nowadays like on eBay they're selling this for like 20 to 30 bucks, which it's a lot of money for this one. Anyways, taking a look at the front post art, looks pretty nice, not too bad. Here we have the Thomas & Friends logo. Here we have this red outlining or border, whatever you want to call it. And here we have the title card, Fun with Thomas, 2 Thomas Adventures. And here we have Thomas and Duck. And here we have this right here, free sampler DVD with purchase of playset. And this is not a sticker, it is printed on there. DVD logo right here. And here we have Cartoon Thomas, DVD video logo, Thomas Friends logo, free sampler DVD with purchase of playset, Anchor Bay. And then here's the back side, Thomas and Friends logo. Here we have Thomas on the tracks. Blurb if you want to pause and read all that. And then at the bottom, it's just talking about Wooden Railway. and our narrator is George Carlin, and our 2 episodes are The Runaway and Fish. And here we have the old style hit logo. Here's the disc. Here we have just Thomas and Duck on the disc. Next, here we have, in this red DVD case, I have The Story of Thomas and the Jet Engine. And, well, I got this off of eBay, and it didn't come with the actual, like, slipcase or whatever. But, and I haven't customized this case yet, but, I may do that sometime in the future. Last but not least, here we have Railway Adventures, which, yeah, I've customized this, the case a long time ago, yeah. So here, I put Thomas on the front postcard, or basically on the front DVD cover, basically. Spine, new style. I basically drew the new style hit logo, and then here we have Thomas's Railway Adventures. And then at the back, I added James and Percy, Thomas Friends, and I added the Making Treks to Great Destinations. I just kind of went random with this. And then the story stops, Slippy Sodor and the Early Bird, which those 2 episodes are narrated by Michael Brendan. And then the Story of Thomas and Jet Engine, our narrator is Alec Baldwin. Anyways, let's jump back to this one, shall we? Yep. And like I said, this one was originally released back in 2015. And here's the disc. So the way it was, like, I mean, of course, I got it brand new sealed with, like, the Take and Play Thomas. I got it off of Amazon and stuff like that. And I kind of didn't like how the DVD disc was, like, packaged in there, so I gave it a case and stuff like that, you know? So, unfortunately, there is no DVD menu tours for these 2, but there is a menu tour for Thomas's Railway Adventures. So, let's jump into the menu tour for Thomas's Railway Adventures. Alright, we have now jumped into the menu tour for Thomas's Railway Adventures. So here we have Slippy Sodor and the Early Bird. And you can play both of those episodes if you like. Yeah, and there are no bonus features, and this is only in English dub. Anyways, we will now jump into my review and thoughts on the sampler and promo DVDs. So overall, do I recommend these Thomas sampler and promo DVDs? Well, just like with the VHS tape ones, basically, like, you're getting, like, basically episodes that you could already watch on other Thomas home media products and stuff like that. Like, for example, for Fun with Thomas, like, the Runaway with the narrator George Carlin, you can find that, you could already watch that on Thomas and Friends Get Along on DVD and VHS. And then for Fish, the episode from season 4, you could already watch that in the Gallant Old Engine release. Anyways, so yeah. But basically, if you're trying to get, like, all the episodes, like, on DVD and stuff like that, then you don't really need those. But if you're a true Thomas home media collector, and of course if you want to get the sampler and promo DVDs, feel free. And there's one release that has one episode that cannot be found on any US or Canadian Thomas DVD release. And that episode is Thomas and Scarloey's Big Day Out. And that episode could be found on that Thomas DVD sampler from 2008. And unfortunately, I don't have that, which it would have been cool if I had that in my hands, because, well, one, that episode has not been on any other US or Canadian Thomas release, and of course, you know, it'd be pretty cool to have, you know. But anyways, basically my point is, I'm kind of frustrated because I wish all the US dubbed episodes of Thomas and Friends could all be released on VHS and DVD, or basically on DVD, you know. Like we got, like, some episodes that are not released on US or Canadian home media products. We had to watch them on, like, PBS whenever Thomas used to be on PBS, and we had to watch them, like, online. Had to watch them on, like, Amazon Prime, Netflix, blah blah blah, you know. Like, it's just, I'm kind of frustrated. Like, I really wish all of the US dubbed episodes of Thomas and Friends would be released on US VHS tapes and DVDs, you know? Like, I'm a little frustrated with that. So anyways, but like I said, if you're a true Thomas and Friends home media collector and you want to try to get like basically all of them and stuff like that, then you might as well track down some of the sampler and promo DVDs, because let me tell you, they're not easy to find, you know. But of course, if you're a Thomas home media collector, if you want to get like basically all the episodes and stuff like that, then again, you don't really need those, because like I said, for most of them, you can already watch on other home media releases, stuff like that, as I mentioned earlier. Anyways, that about wraps up this video, and the next episode will be on Start Your Engines, so please stay tuned. See y'all next time. Bye.